Hey there, Robin from Anime America here, and shortly after Comic-Con, I heard some devastating news from my old home, Orlando, Florida, that there was a mass shooting that happened at a very popular bar called Pulse. A few of my friends actually go there. All of them, from what I know, are safe, so I was relieved to hear that. Just hearing, you hear on the news in all the other places somewhere else in the world that there was like a mass shooting, devastated lives, and we band together to, help out the victims and their families and just do our best to try to show that, we're there for them. But it just feels like it's a lot scarier and immensely real when it happens in an area where you used to live. And I can only imagine what my friends and family are going through right now. I'm reading everybody's Facebook statuses over, what they're going through, saying that we're safe. I like how Facebook set up a system where if you live in the Orlando, Florida area, you can tell people that you're safe. It was asking me that. I'm like, I live in Sydney, but thanks anyways. Everybody in Anime America is safe. Ellie lives in Hawaii. Shannon lives in Georgia. Megan and Brad live in Florida. Megan lives a little bit south of Orlando. She's fine. Brad lives in Orlando, but he's reported to be fine. So everybody in Anime America is safe. And I just felt this like relief when I just see all my friends and family. They're safe. They're fine. But then my dad sends me a message saying that my mom, who works at one of the hotels at Disney World, one of her coworkers, his husband was shot. He was at Pulse and he was shot, but thankfully he is, from what I know now, he's fine. He's gonna make it. At least that's what I know now. I don't know if there's any other updates to tell me otherwise. So I'm like, all right, that felt a little too close to home, but I'm glad he's safe. So I went to bed. I woke up recently and I found out that an employee of Universal Studios who used to work at Harry Potter's Forbidden Journey, he was at Pulse and he was one of the 50 that were killed. All of my friends from Universal Studios, because I used to work there, I used to work for the Kids Zone area. Everybody I know there, they're devastated, they're crying, they're in a panic, they are just trying to figure out what the hell is going on, what just happened. And I never knew the guy because I think he was hired shortly after I left. He recently, a couple of days ago, what Universal Studios does for some of the departments, still hold an awards ceremony where the employees will vote for each other. And there's awards like Best Steamer, Best Trainer, Best Rides at each park, Miss Universal, Mr. Universal, Miss IOA, Mr. IOA. And one of the awards they have is Best Rookie. And this gentleman, Lewis won Best Rookie for Islands of Adventure. And everybody was celebrating. They were happy. He posted pictures of himself holding the award. And it was just a fun, happy day where everybody was celebrating. And then the next day, he's gone. He's gone. And everyone's just like, but he was just here. He just won the award. And it's just devastating. And I'm just like, I'm reading their statuses, like, Lewis is missing, he was at Pulse, cross our fingers, let's hope we find him. And then he was in surgery, everyone's praying that he'll make it, and then I read the statuses next saying Lewis did not make it. And it just hurts. My heart goes out to the victims, to their families. I'm at a loss of words, as you can tell. Like, you just never know what's going to happen in your home, to your friends, to your family. It just feels a lot more real, a lot more devastating when it happens. And this is like the second mass shooting that my father went through back in 1984, before I was born, before my sister was born. He was thinking about going to McDonald's, but he was saying, yeah, I'll just go to the one near my house. That McDonald's that my dad was going to a couple of minutes later, a lot of people in that restaurant died from a mass shooting. So my dad was freaking out. He was panicking. He said, I could have been in there. That could have been me. And now he's going through this. And he said, this is the second mass shooting I've ever experienced in my life. And it doesn't get any easier. That could have been him. That could have been my mom, my friends. Megan is in deep shock. She's like, I have so many friends who frequent at this bar. It could have happened to them. So, yeah, just letting you guys know we're all okay. To the 50 that died and the 53 that are trying to hang on and recovering, you're in my prayers. We're thinking about you. I know I couldn't be there to donate blood, but I donated some money to the Orlando Healthcare Foundation. Sorry, the camera's shaking. I'm a little shooken up. But I did donate some money because I know I can't be there to donate my blood, but I can try something to help out my community. And maybe on the other side of the world, but just know that I'm with you in spirit, and I just wish I could do more. So do what you can. I'll leave a link down below to the Orlando Health Foundation if any of you guys want to donate. Orlando is strong. We will move on from this. It still hurts. They're still trying to predict if this was just a random attack or an act of terrorism, a hate crime. To me, it's just life. There's always that one person who is so sick and so devastatingly disturbed to the point that it doesn't matter if there's stricter rules on guns. This person was going to find a way to hurt people. With guns, with bombs, knives, poison, any means necessary to hurt his victims or her victims. There's going to be somebody out there who is that disturbed, that sick, to bring harm to others. Doesn't matter what kind of law there is, criminals will always break the law. Doesn't matter what's more restrictive, put laws on this, make this a little harder to get. It doesn't matter. They're going to find a way to cause pain. One of the biggest massive massacres that happened in the early 20th century was from a flamethrower. He was an arsonist. He was burning down everything, killed many lives. This guy could have done the same thing with or without guns. He was that disturbed, that sick. He's a monster. And I'm glad that he was able to be stopped before more lives were in danger. So that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you wish to help, if you're in the Florida area, donate blood. If you can't be nearby to donate, at least donate blood. At least donate some money or spread the word if you can't. Let's just try to help out these victims, their families, anything we can do to help them. We're strong. Orlando is strong. Thank you guys so much for watching. And stay tuned, Anime America. Stay strong, Orlando.